Hey guys, Prince here, back with another round of our Dark Souls retrospective rerun. We are currently episode 4, and last time we made our way through Blighttown, and yeah, main thing we're going to do right off the bat, we are going to start out, see if we can get any bit of additional souls, specifically helping out with our dear friends, the one and only Guardians of the Bell Tower, the one, the only, the magnificent Gargoyles. I definitely did forget the name, which is why I was going on such a long preamble. Beyond that, also going to swing by Capra, see if they have anything worthwhile for us. But yeah, we made our way through the depths. Want to get our pyromancy all the way up to level 10, just so that we can, in fact, deal with Quelana down below before we get to Quelaag. Also want to just make sure that everything else is all set. And Laurentius is a little fucking bitch. Not Laurentius, that's Pyromancer friend. Who the fuck am I thinking about? Shit. Gold Armor has the FAP ring. Why am I forgetting his name? That guy. It'll be on screen here, but We'll deal with him once we get to Anorlando, but Anastasia, the Firekeeper, is dead. That's not good for us, but we can deal with that later. So, at this point, you all know the drill, stuff down below, do with it as you see fit, and without any further ado, let's get into the video proper. Right, we are back. Like I said, we are right here. Main thing we are gonna do at this point, like I said, we are gonna run up and deal with, hopefully, some jolly cooperation. You know, obviously we'll have to see how it plays out, but our pyromancy flame is... oh shit, it is plus 10. Let's still try to get at least one bit of jolly cooperation. What level am I? Get level 35. This most likely will end up, you know, just doing nothing of note for us, but do want to, if nothing else, you know, try to give it a shot so that we can get our humanity reset. Okay. I've got the wrong setup for the bosses. And fuck it, we'll just go for it. I would rather have... do we have magic weapon? Okay, yes, we do. Never mind, we have the setup I want. So, gonna throw down our summon sign, and I'm gonna check some audio in the background, and we'll go from there. See ya if we do get summoned, and if not, see ya at the end. Alright, we're back. Nobody did our summon sign, which is unfortunate, but, you know, is what it is. That just means we'll have to swing down to Capra. See if anyone there wants to give it a shot. Okay. What soul items do we have? 'Cause and let's go to Capra real fast, cause I wanna be able to try and upgrade our rapier to something a bit higher than the +5 we got right now. I also need the green titanite. just to, you know, actually be able to get our weapon to be holy. There we go. Firelink, we'll... Assuming nothing interesting happens, we'll just cut to where we are at the end of this, so see you there. Right, rolled off the cliff and died trying to get the Ring of Sacrifice, but no matter, it's only a humanity. And besides, we'll... Actually, we should probably get the dragon scale from back here. Yeah, mark that as our first death. We are a fucking dunce for getting that far, but hey. So be it. I hope you guys are having a good time with this series, because I know I am. It's really nice to be able to just go back and play through something like this with, you know, the hindsight and just general knowledge of what all Dark Souls is and, you know, has become, especially with, like, the popularity of Elden Ring and honestly Souls games becoming maybe not mainstream, but definitely more in line with the, you know, what the average person might play, especially with the advent of, like I said, Elden Ring and like Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order. Really hope we do get that third game in the series, because I want to know the full story of Cal Kestis without having to go look for a novelization of a game that does not exist. Oh, sweet, Poison Mist. Now that we have Poison Mist, that means that we have a counter for mimics that does not involve, you know, just running about and using like a Lloyd's talisman. Trying to think if there's anything worthwhile to get down in the Great Hollow right now. I can't immediately think of anything, but actually we've got the Chloranthy Ring, which would legitimately be really nice to get, so we can double up on stamina regen. It's what, on the inner tree trunk? Because, you know, you guys are obviously able to communicate with me right now, so you can tell me exactly what I need to know. Wonder if the Pyromancer set would be a better thing to wear just for this. But that would involve me changing my wardrobe, and that, goddammit, is not something I do lightly in a Souls game. As soon as I find a good set, I stick with it and, you know, fashion Souls my way through that. Alright, the Holy Server, which heals you a little bit every time you kill something, right? Oh, that's deep enough to get you poisoned. Right. We need to check back there as well, but let's open up the Great Hollow. Hey, plank shield. Gee willikers. One poison wall. Not poison wall, illusory wall. There couldn't be a second illusory wall now, could there? Let's just keep tanking through this. Actually, this would be a good time to check. How does Tattered Hood? Okay, it's a little bit better. A lot more poison. And a lot more poison. And improved curse. Nah, that doesn't quite fit my fashion souls. So, we will remain like this. And our survival doesn't quite matter right now. Just because, main reason I'm here, we're gonna get the Chloranthy ring and then head off to Quelaag. Right, we need to go from up here, I believe. Yeah, so... Did I equip Featherfall? Nope. Into the hands of fate. Hey, look at that. Chloranthy. Cool, we're just gonna homeward bone, because I forgot that that area is just glitched enough that you have issues going through it. But, hey, we're heading back. What magic do we want? Got Soul Arrow, Magic Weapon, Poison Mist. Could swap that out with Heavy Soul Arrow and use that on Quelaag. That would be my thought process. Let's see what Quailana has to offer us. Boom. Get toasted. Boom. Proud Knight. Yeah, no, we'll just run to her and drink something to keep us in the game.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating.
Truly fascinating.
I am Quailana of Izadith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift.
Yeah, it's called,
one who seeks my pyromancy.
plus 10. Yes, I will seek your pyromancy.
It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil.
We'll have to deal with Laurentius.
You must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Purchase item. Fireball, Combustion, Fire Whip, Storm, Great Fireball. So what, we need 20, 50, 60, 65, 75. Okay, we just need 75. And then plus all of that.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself.
Yeah?
Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you in your world. He
Bungling.
was called Salaman, the master pyromancer.
Is bungling
Rascal
a
really
good
made something of
descriptor
himself.
for me?
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire.
It
But remember one
is
thing,
humanity's oldest
always
friend.
fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
Yeah, let's...
No luck. Well, young people,
I need
you
to
must
get
have
some
patience,
health.
but do not keep me waiting
first.
much longer.
Alright, let's... If nothing else... Okay, cool, so you're just gonna go all in. God damn it. Stop the moan when you get stabbed, good sir. Yeah, well, I will backstep fish you into oblivion. I have the Estus flasks to just outlast, good sir. Boom. Large Titanite, wonderful. Gee, I am shocked that I am poisoned. Dung pie, how wonderful. Do we want to get egged? Right now I'm leaning towards no. Just for, you know, I don't plan on going all the way with this. And by this, I specifically mean the idea of being... Cool, no, we are dead. So that's 3k. Let's just go to Quailana. Or Quailag. We'll swap to our tattered set. Is what, heavy boots? This should give us, yeah, bit more defense to play with as we're heading up. I didn't get the tin catalyst and that set. Let's actually do that beforehand. Should give us, again, some more souls to play with. Because right now, that is the important thing. I need souls to play with. Yeah, we just need to take the cross branch. Or we can do that. So let's chalk up all of these deaths to me being a fucking idiot. And just go straight for Quailag. Yeah, we'll just go straight for Quailag at this point. I don't want to hear it. That was a piss poor performance by me, and yeah, piss poor performance. And then when we get to the edge, we'll just run inside, pop one of our bloomin' moss chunks. Do we have a normal? Yes, we do. Yeah, let's get that sorted. And then we can head in to the spider pit. Now, contrary to some people's popular belief, it's not a good idea to pop those guys. Because you know what they say, once you pop, you can't stop. And what they mean by stop is getting attacked by spiders. Quailag, let's get the title card. Hello, Quailag. You're looking mighty horrifying down below. I like what you did with your nails. Did you just get them done? I also appreciate the conveniently placed hair. That is going to be something to deal with when it comes to censorship. Yep, power within. We need to power within. Yep. Okay, no, we're not having a good performance right now. Okay, 55 is bad, but not unacceptable. Come on. There we go. Let's, as soon as our magic blade dies, let's swap out and hit it with the poison mist. Cool. You know, we're... Ah, god damn it. First death to Quailag. We need to try and get the poison mist online earlier. That's on me. That and get our actual kit on. We're not a true pyromancer. We're just cosplaying as one for the ability to run around in the swamp better. So we will embrace the fact that we are, in fact, a no good, dirty, rotten thief, and should be treated as such. Up and around. I don't think we're missing any major invasions here, so I am good with continuing down this route. We'll pop power within before we enter. Then when we enter, we'll throw on our magic sword. Actually, shoot, what ring are we using? No, let's swap that to there. And magic weapon. Yeah, get that buff on. I know I said we should get poison mist right off the bat, but I'm gonna be ignoring my own advice right now. Come on. Yep. No, we are not gonna step in the lava. Thank you, though. And I'll back up around the lava pool. Fuck it, let's do it. And okay, so we do 46. Okay, we'll need another... Fuck. Another blast of that. I stuck too close. Let's get back in the fight. Right, we are back. Let's just pop a Estus. Gonna power within, and then immediately go for poison mist this time. Cool. Is it... I haven't managed to get that. Maybe I don't want to be right on top of her as I cast it. This is going to be a bit of experimentation, if I'm being fully honest. Yep, jump right into it. Perfect. Nope. Nope. Seriously, what would it take for you to get poisoned? 'Cause I clearly didn't manage to figure it out. No. Let's just go with our previous thing. Get that up. Yep. Back off. No, let's not back up into the lava. Or roll directly into it. Safest place, in my experience, is just right up on her. How do you do the more precise aiming of spells again? Because I know you can do a stun if you hit her human body. Yep. Well, it clearly isn't like that. Nope. Nope. Okay, we are managing to keep whiffing those shots in spectacular fashion. Wait, does that mean that, like, a halberd or something can theoretically hit her right in the human head? If you know, go about aiming things properly? Come on, let me experiment, damn it. Really glad I got the Chloranthy ring, because even this little bit of stamina regen is nice to have. Now, let's just empty the soul quiver at her. You know, may as well when in Rome and all that. Hey! Managed to get the stun on her. Now let's get the magic weapon ready, cause we'll code up and swap again. Boom. 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 Nope, don't push me into the lava. God damn it. Do not push me into the lava. I'm trying to fight you fair. Which is why I'm standing all the way over here and throwing magic pebbles at you until you die. Fuck. Okay, so we can stun her. I just need to stop playing around. Maybe swap out Soul Arrow for Heavy Soul Arrow. And while we're at it, figure out what the fuck is going on with poison. Because I should be able to get that procced. See you back in the boss fight. Let's get Power Within online, and then Poison Mist. Because I know that we can get Poison Mist to work on her. We did it before. Yep. Keep moving around here. Come on, you have been standing in the mist for way too long. You gotta be doing something with it. I'm getting all up in your grill over this. Come on. God fucking damn it. See you in the fight. Let's get back to it. Okay, 126. That's good damage. Boom. Now let's heal up again. Send a few heavies her way. I wonder if we can use the stairs to get a better angle on a soul arrow. Nope, that is bad news for us. Okay, magic weapon has worn off. Yep, again, we just need to keep playing this smart, not whatever the fuck we were doing before, trying to damage the Lady of Pyromancy with, you know, pyromancy. Boom. Okay, 3 heavies left. Nope. I refuse to let this be the end of me. God, fuck. I got backed in. God damn it. Oh god, no. Stop it with the fire. Come on. God damn it. Died to my own hubris. Let's do it. I'm not gonna pop Power Within this time, just because it has brought me nothing but trouble. I mean, obviously, you know, it's gonna be helping us out a fair bit, but nothing really noteworthy, in my opinion. Okay, actually, didn't realize it was boosting our sorcery damage that much. We need to boost our dex a little more, because our casting speed isn't too bad, but it could definitely be better. Yeah, 90 damage for each. And if we get on the stairs, we can stun her. Yeah, just keep lobbing them at her. Yep. Congratulations on ringing the bell, good sir. Okay, cool. Cool, we're over halfway there. Or just about halfway. You know, I am not fighting you over there if you're gonna start turning the entire area into a lava pit. Come get me. No, away from the lava. I said away from the lava, good sir. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop making everything coated in fucking lava. Also, get some, like, Pepto-Bismol or something for your spider. It's got really bad acid reflux right now. Yep, I will keep lobbing shit at you, miss. Okay, looks like didn't manage to get that one to work. Unfortunate, but hey, you work with what you got. Come on. Let me proc it at least once more. Okay, I need to stop trying to get greedy with proccing the stun. Let's just get magic weapon up and running again. You know, I do wish that at least we could have one more Souls game that went back to the, you know, you have specific charges of spells and, you know, not the mana. Because while that is, you know, good and probably, you know, overall better. Rest in piss, Bozo. You were a good fight. I don't want to insult you like that, but what was I saying? Okay, so we have 10 of that, 19. Where was I? Do want to see more of like the specific charges of spells as opposed to, you know, general mana pools, but that is just me. Let's pull that second lever, baby. Ding dong. Yeah, let's get a few photos for the thumbnail. And what, we're at, got only like 45 minutes. That is not bad. Yeah, 45 minutes, and we're going to Sens. Yeah, cause honestly, we might be able to just plow through Sens right now. Homeward Bone, wonderful. Let's grab Our Fair Lady, which is a really good movie, by the way. I don't talk about it all that much, but I am a enjoyer of like classic films, and My Fair Lady is a good one. Hola.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yes, sir, I am.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
So when do you offer us pyromancies? Hello. Yes, you are useful to me because you can reinforce my Estus flask. And I will join your covenant. Great Chaos Fireball. Right.
Are you then, if you...
Purchase item, servant roster, modify equipment. We can boost that.
There's no time. Think. You... There is nothing to accept. You should...
Now, when do you start offering your kit? Shit, didn't mean to rest at the bonfire, but oh well. Let's go grab ourselves the ceaseless discharge. Get that sorted. And then go from there. 'Cause that would be a worthwhile thing to my mind, just because that'll give us some extra souls and a good outfit for when we return back to Firelink. Hello guys, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Don't mind me. And yes, I will be cheesing. Ceaseless. We are in the whole thing of me going through this game. Do you think I would not cheese the boss if I knew how? Come on, it's Dark Souls, baby. We gotta have a little bit of cheese. Like, you know, Munster, or Monterey Jack, or, you know, something of that nature. Oh gee, the gate's closed. Well, butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Ain't that the darndest thing? Now let's go see the Pus of Witches over here. Yeah, so we just need to make it back and then we'll play Knick-Knack Paddywhack on his arm. It is such a cool design that is so horrifying and grotesque. And I also love how all the flames that we see that are, you know, chaos related are those runes that are writ into everything. Let's get Power Within up just so we can have our damage increase. Hey, Ceaseless. The fuck do you mean you kill me in one shot? That is some cocksuckery. Absolute cocksuckery, I tell you. That's gonna be 20,000 souls that we might lose. If nothing else, we have the Witches set. That's a small comfort right now, but at least we have the Witches set. Definitely need to start pumping levels into health, because I'm a bit of a glass, not even a cannon, like a glass blunderbuss right now. You know, I do a good enough job, but yeah. Hey, Ceaseless. Over here. Get over here. Get over here. Come on, man. No thank you? That's a new attack I wasn't... There goes 20k. There goes 20k souls. Fuck. At this point, in for a penny, in for a pound, we are killing ceaseless. We're... At this point, you know, it's a matter of we have nothing left to lose. That is 20k. How many levels could that have got us? Okay, it doesn't say here, but it would have gotten us a few. And I pissed that all away. Hubris is the hubris of man. What does this say? Good luck. Yep. Get over here. Fuck. Again? Run back, see you at the end. Alright, at this point, my pride is on the line. It has long since passed. Come here and fucking get me, ceaseless. Giving up is for weak-willed ninnies, sissies, entrepreneurs, and estate salesmen. Get over here, you fucking overgrown anal fissure. Can you seriously fucking not? I'm trying to cheese you. Come on. I need you to walk like 15 feet this way. 15 feet this way, come on. God fucking damn it. Alright, traverse the white fog. Maybe we need to run all the way to the altar and then back. Like I wouldn't be shocked if it's, you know, something so particular like that. Boom. And we'll use the back passage for that. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the discharge. Secret, 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 secret discharge. Hey, look, I'm messing around with your sister's corpse, dude. Get over here. That's a cool, like, massive hole in his chest. And we run. We run so far away. Will we get away? Come on. Come on. I don't appreciate the size of those eggs. Okay. We are up shit creek and our paddle is rapidly deteriorating. Come on. There we go. Fuck you for making me lose all 20 fucking thousand of my souls. You no good STD-ridden piece of shit. Right, here we go. Madness and discharge cleansed from my soul. We can continue onward. How much do we get? 20k. We could have had 40. If I wasn't such a greedy bastard, we could have had 40. Just, you know, after multiple tries. Let's return to the bonfire. Do we want to level up? How much? Okay, we get 2 levels out of it. Let's just dump it into Vitality. We desperately need it. I'll throw down my summon sign and see if we can get anything more from this, but now we're... Damn it, that is gonna bother me that I managed to lose a whole bunch of souls. It happens every playthrough, you know, you get a little too sure of yourself and then boom. Gotta come and give you a quick kick in the nuts before reality checks back in. So, I'm gonna place my summon sign and I will see you if and when we get a summon. See ya. Alright, that happened far quicker than I was expecting. I'm happy about it. But we are going for it. I can draw aggro. Not sure why I'm the one drawing aggro when we have, like, Mildred or something, but she does not like me very much, it would seem. Cool. 1 down, however many to go. $10k souls. Shit. And we are gonna do a few runs of her. We are gonna do a few runs of this. See when the next one hits. That is some good shit. Right, I haven't gotten summoned, so just gonna head back up. But hey, honestly, 10k is a pretty good thing to deal with. I know we needed, like, what, 75? Actually, no, we got someone here. We're putting our sign back down. Come on. What do you guys think? Am I gonna get summoned? No? Honestly, that's a fair assessment. Amazing chest. Yep. Classic amazing chest. Come on. I saw your shadow. Summon me. Be wary of attacking. Yep. I'll... We'll work on making our way out, and if we make it out, that's wonderful, but... being summoned would be wonderful, though I doubt that it will happen. Yeah, and let's switch Chloranthy for Rusted Iron. Hello.
I was expecting you.
Yep, purchase item. Fire Whip, I don't use that much. You know, let's go with Great Combustions just as since it's a fairly good spell, and then...
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
You know it, miss. I'm not an easy one to crack. I am by no means an easy nut to crack. Oh, I'm being summoned. Now let's eat the moss before we go. Yeah, don't want to end up here being... Brilliant. Are we bringing Mildred in on this? Well, yep, okay. We're bringing Mildred in as well. Is that the Black Knight sword? Yep, here's the cutscene. We know how this whole song and dance goes. Another 10k souls done. Upset we were cutting to the end of the fight. Boom, victory achieved. We are done. Another humanity and another 10 grand. Right, let's continue back to our bonfire and actually let's burn a Proud Knight soul. How much does this get us? Okay, that's a good amount. We'll use this to run back to Quaylana and grab another pyromancy. I'm not sure which one it'll be, but want to slowly keep collecting those.
Truth.
I have not perished. I hate to disappoint you, miss. Yeah, if we get 10 grand on that. Undead Rapport. What does that one do again? Charm Undead, gain temporary allies. No, we'll...
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
You know it. I would not want your time to be wasted either. Let's rest at the bonfire, throw this level into probably Vitality, and go from there. Okay, so that'll get us 21 health. That's not bad. Endurance. How much would Dex throw us? Okay, not bad. Resistance. I do need to boost intelligence later down the line, but I think right now throwing another level in vitality is well worth it. As you guys have noticed, we are running into the issue of being a bit squishy as the level continues, or as the game continues throughout the levels. And let's swap out to Chloranthy just because we're going to be running like that. And we'll get the Hexer's Catalyst and all that. Come on, up and over the edge. Boom. Now it's just, what, one more up? Yeah, over here. Hello. Fuck off. Grab that. That's how you head down. Yeah, just clear those while we can. Sure-footedness is in good order here. 1, 2. Let's get the tin hexers stuff. Hey, tin banishment. Remedy. I wonder what that does. That would have been really fucking nice to have before this whole area. There we go. Can we use the tin hexers? What does that look like? Nope, I exited out. Let's... God fucking damn it. My fingers are becoming very sticky. Buttery. Buttery is the word I'm going for. Okay. A has a bit of balance in that. Physical, magical adjustment. We'll have to see if it has any good effect on us. Nope, nothing special over there. Let's continue the climb. For we shall go the distance. Alright. Anything good up here? Really, nothing else? Nothing else over here? Okay, so that's that. Oh, I suppose we just need to... Seriously, is there no, like, ladder that I'm missing? No drop-down point? I mean, obviously that throws us over there, and maybe it's just a connection point of some kind. Anyway, let's head back to the surface. We'll need to rest at the church. Fuck. Let's get those to humanity. Let's get those to humanity. do want to get the 30 humanity required to go ahead and save Solaire with the sunlight maggot, because I find the sunlight maggot to be a far better option when it comes to that than dealing with like a torch in your offhand or something similar. I will say, however, I do hope that they explore a little more of like experimenting with using... I just want them to do more Dark Souls 2 shit. Because Dark Souls 2, for all of its faults, is a really cool game. Especially because of all the experimentation that was done in it. Fuck off, you bug. Come on. Focusing really hard here. Don't screw me over. There we go. Now we'll head all the way back up to the top and deal with that. We need to find a better catalyst, in my opinion, that is not Darth Maul's lightsaber. Because, holy shit, this thing is long and unwieldy. Does it boost any, like, specific sorceries? Like, I'm trying to get if there's any specific reason to use the Tin Banishment Catalyst over anything in particular beyond the fact that it has, you know, a pokey attack. Yep. We are not dealing with your bullshittery. We are the fishermen. And by God will we fish. Oh, so they both have the same distance trigger. Unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do with that? Beyond run away and never deal with them again until we have to deal with Puff, the malformed dragon. Could be worthwhile going down to Darkroot and getting that all sorted. And we are going to be careful when going through here, because I don't want to fall down the hole and have to do all that running again. Yeah, what, if we do Darkroot, trying to think of a good way to get there, it would be, what, round through Valley of the Drakes, and actually no, we could go through Undeadburg, use that to deal with the Hydra, and go from there. I think that might be our move from here.
Did you ring the second bell?
Yes, I
That
did.
is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem.
Does it have bad
Snores.
breath?
It snores, and its breath
That-
is lethal.
With a pair of
It does
chompers
not
like
matter
that,
what
I
I do.
am not surprised. Anything else to say?
Well, That's strange. And I was really beginning to like it here.
Unfortunate.
Maybe it's time I do something about it.
I appreciate your gumption, sir. I'm not sure how much of the gumption will lead anywhere, but I appreciate that you have it. Let's burn these souls and purchase a few more spells. Yeah. Let's go Great Heavy first. Magic Shield. We need more for that. Cool.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
You know it. I just need to get, honestly, a lot more souls, but, you know, shouldn't be anything too severe. But yeah, head down. Since we're in the area, may as well deal with Darkroot, because no, we need 20k to get in there. But getting the Dusk stuff would be good since we're leaning into a sword and sorcery build. You know, let's deal with Darkroot. I know this is gonna be a hell of a run back, but I can't immediately think of a better way to do it, and I also want to check in on the Sunlight Altar. Alright, hello. How you doing, Andre?
Well, you need...
Yep, reinforced weapon. Can you reinforce my catalyst? You cannot. So that probably has to be done over there. Purchase item. At 20k for the crest.
I'll be seeing you.
Yep. Swap out one of these for okay, I need 16. Really? Huh. So, I guess that's where our next intelligence level is gonna go. But first, reverse hollowing. Just because this is the playthrough we're doing. Okay, it's 2:30 now. My work starts at like 6. I've got time. Right, let's run back, and I will see you guys at Havel's Tower. Right, we're back. Hope you enjoyed that little montage of me just slowly making my way through the crowd. Yeah, main reason why I'm here is I want to get the Dusk stuff all set. And if nothing else, be able to use that for, you know, future... Gee willikers, look at this, we're in Darkroot. Use that for potential setup with our build. How do we do? Okay, not amazing, but not horrid. Biggest issue is gonna be that. And the run back, but let's grab the bonfire over here. If nothing else, it'll give us a good jumping off point for when we need to head back, when we inevitably die. Where is the Plow and Cave. And the Black Knight is still there. That's bothersome. Is it up here? You're trying to test my memory of a place I go, like, once in a blue moon. That's not very kind of you, I will admit, good sir. No? Okay, that's up there. Further down, it would seem. Alright. Okay, is that the entrance right behind him? Yes. Yeah, we'll finish you off, Black Knight. You're the last of a dying species, so we'll make sure you're not lonely. Blue Titanite chunk and no halberd. Was worth a shot. What else can I say beyond it was at least worth a shot? Cool. Yeah, and then from here we can make the run back any which direction that is more convenient. Does this spit out in the Valley of the Drakes? Where does this one spit us out? Bit of exploration. Let's figure out where the fuck this one goes. Oh, okay. That's where this one is. So, yep, I was correct. Let's get back to the Hydra. Right. Let's work on clearing this area out so we can fight the Hydra in peace. Yep. One down. Yep. Let's not deal with you more than we have to. Come on. Brilliant. Yep, okay. Now you're supposed to take more damage from the water spouts, good sir. Like your friend did. See, he is doing a good job of being a golem. Ow. Could you not? Yep. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like our method of play here will just be the usual try to bait out a bite attack and go from there. Oh god, fucking damn it. See you around. What is the bullshit with the tracking? Seriously, there has got to be a better way to deal with all of this than what we have seen here. Okay, I don't have enough range to do that. I don't have a bow to do the thing I would like. Bloody fucking hell. Come on. No. Christ on a sodding bike. Is this really all we have here? Oh, yippee, we have the night set now. Hey, we got a head off. Cool, got another head off. Yep, come on. Yep, come here. Come on. Yep. No, that was a wasted round. So we've got that. No, stop it with the fucking garden hose. No one likes it when you spray them with a garden hose, so stop trying that tactic. I really don't like it when you spray me with the garden hose. Do I need to try and throwing knife my way out of this paper bag? Come on. Okay, another head down. We're about halfway. Come on. Yep. Slow and steady. That's how progress works here. Weapon at risk. Oh god. I forgot to repair our rapier. What are we gonna swap to? Bandit knife. I am not doing this bullshit again. Come on. Come on. How does the knife do? Not good. Yep, this will be a bunch of cuts of each time I get ahead. Bow. Do we have any arrows? Feather arrows. That's better than nothing. Right, crossbow. Why are you attacking all the way over there? But we are out of every single ranged option I have beyond spells. And our spells, I don't think, reach. Yeah, no, our spells don't reach. Holy fuck, we did it. That took way too long. But we did it. Pass the fucking ammunition, because we are out. Gonna quit to the main title and load back so we can bring Dusk in. That requires a gold golem at the back. Right, swap out Chloranthy for... not Evil Eye, Rusted Iron. No, we are not gonna do that. Let's head up the backside here. Swap our catalyst to our right hand because we are out of regular weaponry. And go repair that. Fucking hell. This'll be a pain in the ass to wrap my head around fully. But thank fuck that it is done. Taking the back route in is very good to my mind. Mainly because it'll give us a chance to touch on some spare things, among which is join the no, let's not join the Forest Covenant for now. And what's back here? I am gonna swap out this for a Homeward Bone. Because... yeah, no, we are not gonna... Okay, it does 114. That's pretty good. But not what I want to be doing in this situation. Hey, Blood Red Moss. That's just wonderful. But grab that and then homeward bone out. That's our game plan. Then from there we'll repair all of our weapons and head back home. And we'll just run, grab, and boom. Hey, look at that Eastern set. No, I used the bone. We used the bone. We're leaving. There we go. Too fucking close in my opinion. Way too fucking close. Repair equipment. Rapier. Anything else particularly low? Cool. Weaponry. Repair that. Brilliant. Level up. We'll throw this into intelligence so that we can use great heavy. Attune magic. Yep. Heavy to great heavy. What does that do? Oh, we'll figure out how much it actually does when we actually get a chance to cast it, because from here... Yeah, from here, let's go get Dusk. Do we have a ring? Extra magic castings reduces HP. Not worth it for this. We're already glass enough. We don't need to fully commit to the bit. Holy shit. I am so glad that we managed to deal with the Hydra, because that was not going to be looking good for us if it continued in any other way, shape, or form. Now let's run past and go fight. Actually, yeah, how does Great Heavy look? Okay, you guys probably aren't the best source for me to examine this. Nope, come on. Let me roll, god damn it. Yep. Grab this and run. Now we'll just run down and... Are you gonna continue? I would greatly like it if you didn't continue, but you know, can't always get what we want and all that. Okay, cool. Hey, tethering. I get to use the word tethering again in a context that makes sense. Hiding place ahead. I wonder who's hiding there. And from what I've heard, you can, if you look in, you can see people on the inside of the golems. Oh yeah, she's in the little upper piece. That is really neat. I don't know what I'm doing with that bit of information beyond... That's pretty cool. And it sure sucks that she got imprisoned there after she tried to commit treachery against the gods alongside the nameless blacksmith deity we can find at the bottom of Ash Lake. I also appreciate how they gave this dude washboard abs. Not necessary, but it's a very nice touch. God damn, again. Fuck. Fuck. Right. We're switching up our tune a little. We're gonna attune a bunch of pyromancies. No, not that one. Yep, that one. Remedy. Yep, reduces poison and all that. 2 slots for that. Well, what a... God damn it. What a coincidence, I am clearing up multiple slots of magic and pyromancy. See... I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm making silly mistakes. See you guys once we've freed Dusk. God, pyromancies, how much I've missed you. Being able to just melt through them all. Hello. Please don't mind me while I'm on fire. Hello, miss.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me.
Yes.
Most gracious, I am deeply obliged.
Happy to help, miss.
I am Dusk of Ulisil. I cometh from an age long before...
I'm Svendar
I
of
cannot stay here for
Astora,
So,
or wherever the
before I
northernmost
disappear,
continent
allow
is.
me to ask one thing. My home, Ulisil, is the home of ancient sorcery.
Sorceries?
My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
I would absolutely fucking love to learn some sorceries from you.
I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. See
Yes, ma'am.
my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
The great flames are currently consuming me. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm kind of on fire right now. God, it feels so good to have some pyromancies back under my belt that I can just melt people with. I'm not gonna go back up to Deeproot. We're gonna head to Sens Fortress of Fun. Boom. One shot, one death. Should probably have equipped a shield instead. But hey, what can you do? Better. The answer is better. That's what you can do. My roll key isn't reacting. This is bad. Why is my roll key not reacting? Are we seriously using up that much stamina for a lunge? Boom. Yep, we have to do the heavy, because yeah, the normal doesn't do enough to really be worth it, so yeah, we have to keep this continuous gambit up. There we go. Nope. I am not dealing with that, good sir. You may kindly fuck off to someplace else. What are we gonna burn? Let's burn Soul of a Brave Warrior. See what we can buy for 9. Okay. 9.4. Hey, Dusk. Hey. I like your hat. Looks funny.
It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
My wish is, well, first get the proper bow, but also hidden weapon, chameleon, cast light. Cast light would be really useful. Not affected by intelligence. What's it? Huh. Strike. Interesting. My main thought is if we get cast light, that'll be good for the catacombs. And repair is probably going to be next. We'll get the catalyst just because.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I only wish to be of some genuine assistance. May the flames guide thee.
May the flames guide thee. Miss. Okay, now we can run back to Undead Parish, and then we will get into Sens Funhouse. So, considering I don't think we'll have anything major of note happen until then, see ya. Let's hit the title card. Alright, we are off to the one and only Sens Fortress and Funhouse. I don't have much time left in my recording session, so we'll have to see how it goes, but this is a classic of any Dark Souls playthrough for a reason. Cool. One snake down. Another to go. What ring do I have on? 'Cause if we swap that out and head down below right off the bat, we'll be able to collect those items and head onwards, except I don't have the... Shoot, I don't have the one that softens your fall. But shouldn't need it, considering we managed to make that just fine. There's the Mimic, which I think we have a Lloyd's Talisman. I'll have to double check that before we move on, because I will be cheesing the Mimic open with Lloyd. We've got, what, Covetous Serpent Ring over there. Oh, did I see? Yep, Lloyd's Talisman. Drink that, and get ready to have a darn tootin' time up here. Ugh. Yep. God damn it, why am I having such issues? Yep, come on. Yep, do your uppercut. There we go. Sorry, sir, but I'm gonna put you out of your misery. even if you're not in misery. Yes, you are. Don't argue with me. Titanite chunk. That is a good shout. Now we just need to help ourselves navigate Sens Funhouse. I'm trying to think what our major issue is going to be. It's going to be an invasion. Mark my words. The issue that we're going to have is an invasion. Isn't there supposed to be a snake here? I'm not complaining because, you know, one less enemy to deal with, but could have sworn there was a snake over there. And that actually reminds me, we're going to swap out our ring for the wolf because we need the poise. And use... I didn't grab the Legionnaire's shield. The wooden shield. Because we need that lightning reduction. Yep. There we go. Large shard. Good, good. I know we can bait him down there into using a heavy attack or something. Okay, come on. Yep, parry, riposte. Yep, there's our boulder. We'll chase after that. Go talk to our friend. Would have been better if we had gone the other way. But, oh well. Yep, here we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, I also clammed up during that whole experience, so... Fair play. Fair play. Now, while we're here, let's attune magic, specifically swapping out Fire Within for Combustion. And run back through. God, I should probably stop recording after this run, because I am so tired that I'm not coming up with coherent commentary. But what I will say, while I'm stumbling through this place, dazed and confused, is I actually enjoy going through Sens Fortress. It's a really fun test of skill, which I know, you know, that's basically the entire reason it was created in lore as well, to be like a training ground for the Silver Knights, which by itself is a really cool thing to have in universe. It's like, oh, the Silver Knights trained here to fight against, you know, the demons and other such chicanery. Come on. Through the gut. don't try and parry somebody's bite. Their teeth are too teethy to properly be parried. God, we need more health. Because we're what? Only like a few levels above what you would normally start with as some of the other classes. So, you know, we are not doing well when it comes to that side of things. Fuck right off, good sir. We've also got the steel ring up above, which is a jolly good show. Gonna wait till it passes, and then we'll run up and work on that one. Boom. There we go. Death to snakes. Now we go here, open this. Golly gee, a steel ring of protection. That's neat. And now here we go off the side, get ourselves the shotelle. Okay, shotelles are such cool weapons, and I am always impressed by the variety of weaponry that Dark Souls, and just the Souls games in general, will show. Because I am willing to bet that most people, if you told them, oh, I'm, you know, using a shotelle, would not be able to recognize what that was right off the top. Goodbye. Off the top of their head. But I believe it's like a... I want to say it's an African weapon. I'm going to look that up.
Splendid news, I tell you.
Shotelle. Anything else?
Ah, so you see my sight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball, to be precise. I must say...
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke. I forgot you did it.
Running those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows?
Not a pickle. You're an onion.
I have another development.
Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho.
Perhaps, bah.
But yeah, wanted to confirm I had the right place of origin. Shotelles are Ethiopian, which is even cooler because I fucking love Ethiopian food. There's a few places relatively nearby where I live where you can get some really good Ethiopian food. It's unfortunately not near as common as I would like a cuisine like that to be. But like the general, you know, being one of the first and oldest Christian countries in the world, which, you know, in of itself is a fascinating little tidbit to have. But, you know, like, also managing to resist pretty much all occupation and European colonization until, you know, like, World War II, when Italy did its thing. Come on. Which way is the ball gonna roll? Fuck it, we're just gonna go for it. Really, why is it facing that way? I'm not gonna complain. I will definitely not complain about that, but why was it facing that way and not any other direction? Cool, so we're gonna kill you with the ball just right off the bat. And like the whole forest church thing that they have is also really cool. How like I believe the Ethiopian branch of like Christianity was really focused on like, you know, meditation in solitude and all that. So a lot of their churches were, you know, built on like mountaintops, and we're gonna turn it and let it run this way for a few runs, and I'm just gonna keep talking about how neat Ethiopia is. So, you know, a lot of like solitude-based meditation, so it'd be on mountains or in forests, and eventually that became like a major aspect of that branch of Christianity. So, you know, eventually when, you know, stuff evolves with all that, congratulations, all churches are in little forests, and forests are actually planted around a lot of trees now, leaving like massive acreage of untouched trees growing around it, just because, you know, that's part of the whole aesthetic of the Ethiopian churches. So, you know, obviously they're going to continue that bit, and yeah, it's just so cool and leads to a lot of really neat history and, like, in general context behind a lot of just some of the Ethiopian culture and stuff. One of these days I want to head out there. I just haven't had the money or time. Hey Logan, don't worry, I'm gonna get you, but first we're gonna grab items, because items are far more important. Hey, soul of a hero. Ain't that just dandy? Hey Logan.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing.
That's a funny hat you have.
I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
Yes, I can.
I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free.
Now, what's in it for me?
Empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery.
Good show.
This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe.
Yes.
And I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine.
Wonderful.
Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Jolly good show.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me.
I'm gonna come for your hat one of these days.
I'll be just
that or Witch Beatrice. I'm gonna come for one of your guys' hats, cause we're gonna be creating a Rogier look-alike. Was hoping that would be a secret passage thing I didn't know about. Alas, 'twould not appear to be the case. Now we run back up. Does what? We've got the silver covetous ring. Please tell me it didn't get changed while I was gallivanting. No, it was not. It was, actually. What the fuck? Well, I'm not gonna question it too hard, because if I do, my brain will start pickling itself in its own juice. Boom. Nope, shield. Yep, I want my shield out, not my staff. Boom. Boom. Run them through and grab the ring. Yeah. Thank you for tolerating my very brief and shallow talk about my knowledge of Ethiopia and all that. It also has probably one of my most, or one of the, that was close, great buildings I find really fascinating in Civ 6. The old, it's one of the green churches. God fucking damn it. I forgot that I put it out that way. I forgot that. God damn it. We're gonna make it. I am gonna make damn sure that we get to the bonfire up top before we end. Oh, hello guys. How we doing? Yeah, that's wonderful. Come on. Get onto the flat so I can actually parry you, you little shit. Nope. Cool. We're... Fuck that. I'm gonna burn the lot of you alive. I am not putting up with that bullshit any more than I have to. Get untangled from me, you fucking snake. Well, I guess we have a... I was gonna say, it looks like we have a new friend, but he decided to leave as soon as I wanted to call him a friend. What's with people these days? You can't even call them friends before they start to try and wander off. There we go. And a few more stabs and we should be good as gold. Boom. Boom. Now, we'll head up. Second verse, same as the first, whole lot louder, whole lot worse. Boom. There we go. Got ourselves our souls. Okay, at least it is still pointed this way, which means we might be able to get up with minimal issues. Never mind, somebody changed it already. Now why the blazes would you go and do that? We made it. That's what fucking matters. I am cool with taking the damage as long as we made it up here. Now, we drink ourselves a flask. We've got 3 combustion. Got 1, 2, 3. That's done. Now we go in here, take a look around, praise the sun indeed. God damn it. Fucking hell. Sens Funhouse is gonna get the better of me. It's legitimately gonna get the better of me if we keep going this way. It's making me lose my mind. Alright, continue. We're just going with the blitz through method right now. Yep, you'll get parried because that makes things easier. Yep, come on, let's keep going. You know, fuck you. Fuck your bullshit. Generally, go fuck yourself through and through. I am not dealing with your bullshit right now. Especially when I've got damn near 20k worth of souls on the line. And I greeted myself out of a bunch earlier today. Boom. Okay, it's right over there. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm losing my mind. Poof. Kaboom. Blam. My mind is fucking lost. Somebody look under the cupboards because my mind will not be found anywhere around there. I should have just taken the souls and... quit while I was ahead. That is the lesson of today. That is today's lesson, kids, so... remember to write your fucking essay about it. And I'm just gonna blitz through. I have nothing to lose at this point. Back up. Keep backing up. And we need more decks. Of fucking course, we need more decks. That's not incredibly helpful right now. If you get in here, I will turn you into roasted fucking serpent. That's right. Flail around as you burn because you cost me too many fucking souls. Roll through. God fucking damn it. What is the hitbox on that thing? I am calling malarkey. I am calling hot fucking steaming malarkey. let's go down and deal with the Mimic right now. Because I think this will be the only time my sanity will be low enough that dealing with a Mimic in any capacity will seem like an upgrade. Fucking die already. Sure, that's an option. Oh gee, I wonder why there's so many of those things around here. Let me just grab that, reach in, and grab the lightning spear. We need to fill up this with how many balls? A lot. So let's swap that over and wait for my sanity to recover for a little bit. So what, let's call it like 8 balls, maybe? 1. Why was there an explosion of fire? 2. 3. Why? Why are we like this? 4. This is gonna be one hell of a video to edit. I can tell that already. And we're not dealing with any sound bullshit this time around, I don't think. I double-checked beforehand, so if any sound bullshit does come up, I will officially lose my fucking mind. Let's get 3 more balls down and then we'll call it good. 1. 2. Maybe we can run some co-op on the Iron Giant and use that to get a bunch of souls, because right now I was gonna be using all of those souls to buy shit from Logan and Laurentius. But given the fact that those souls have gone the way of the dodo, I'm afraid not much can be bought with them. Oh wow, look at this. Covetous gold serpent ring. Fancy that. No idea that was there. Right, let's go upstairs, unlock the shortcut, and take a rest at the bonfire. We will deal with the other stuff later. And by later, I mean next time I'm recording. Because tomorrow's going to be editing. This comes out on Wednesday. I also need to record Apothecary Diaries and figure out our new series, which I'm thinking might be Freyrin right now. Or at least the 2nd season of Freyrin. I'll have to see how far along the dub is. Because I'm well aware that, you know, enjoying dubs is a sacrilege. You know, so sacrilegious. You know, even the Pope would not find it in his heart to forgive. But I speak English, and you've seen how my brain performs under any bit of additional stress and pressure. I don't need to throw reading stuff while hearing Japanese on my list of stressors as I'm trying to come up with good commentary. Fuck you. Large Titanite Shard. We'll be able to start really upgrading stuff when we go through. That reminds me, I do need to look up what the butterfly soul gives us. Come on. Now, round we go, we'll get out the combustion and just toast you up. Good fucking riddance. You know what? We can give ourselves a single Iron Golem attempt if we make it to the bonfire. Because if we don't, oh boy, if we don't, I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not somebody who has violent crash outs, but I'll get up, walk around, and have opinions. Let's lower the whatchamacallits and go from there. The coffins. And get us Rickard's rapier, since that is going to be the next step in our planned, and by planned I mean a very loosely thought through build. The fuck do you mean? Skeleton key doesn't open that? Right, let's hop over the... Let's hop over it. How the fuck? Fuck that shit. You're getting toasted alive. Why are the parries not working for him? Okay, yep. We've got the jump. We've got the jump. We can do this. We clearly don't have the jump. Sniper crossbow. Let's just abuse the iframes and grab shit. God, I am at wit's end. I do not know how we managed to get here, but... And something outside of my fucking 30 attempt outposts in Metro, you have managed to find me loosely holding on to my sanity. And like it is a very loose grip. You know, like dangling keys in front of someone. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Now we'll wander over, grab Tarkus, and Hello.
What? Who are you? Another undead, eh? I took on Sens fortress alone.
How'd that end up for you?
No different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. You think you're different? That you can handle it?
If you help, I could.
I know that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Is your piece of advice gonna be turn the fuck around and don't ever get back here? Okay, you've got the Katarina and Balder set. Could be good to get. Grab that.
There's nothing more to say.
Yep.
Finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool. Go along, try and make something of yourself. But nothing will come of it. And I should know.
Yeah. Sir, I wrote a whole video essay about how we shouldn't go hollow. You are becoming a perfectly good example of why we shouldn't go hollow. Because if we do, we start saying really sad shit like that, and people don't like being around sad people. Fuck you. Okay, cage key. I have no idea why we cannot use the master key on that, but hey, at least we got something. Yeah, well, it's 4 o'clock. I need to get ready for work and my drive to it. So we'll unlock the cage, head down, and call it there. Let's read what the cage key says. I haven't been doing that with all the items like I wanted to, but let's see what the cage key says. Hang key, hapless adventurer becomes fatigued. Snake men do not kill him, lock him in a cage. Drag him off to who knows where. That's a fun little thing. And now we have a opening for us to use as the shortcut. Thank goodness. Thank fucking goodness. Let's deal with the guy up top as well. You know? We'll clean house while we're here. We will clean out the entire fucking house and go from there. Because it shouldn't take but a bit of time, and it'll also set us up for a good show next episode. And also, it'll be easier for me to talk and shit when there's not consistent boom, boom, boom. Giant fucking fireball. The sequel. And now, down he goes. Hey, Chunk. I see you, you little shit. You're gonna cause me, hopefully, no major headache next episode. But we'll see when we get there, won't we? Gorgeous view ahead. You are not lying. That is so cool to see, like, the additional rings of the city we're in. Are you friends with Carcass? Because he... If not, I think you should go talk to him, because he needs people to talk to him. And that's terribly rude. Run that back. Run that back one more time. Uno mas tempo. And the fact that we're not dealing with our flamethrower, and also we will have our full set of pyromancies, should make this easy. Was trying to save one for our friend Rogier, or not Rogier, Ricard. Yeah, no, we'll combust this. Get combusted, you fucking idiot. Boom. Now, let's grab our rapier, and we'll get it repaired. We'll get it upgraded this next episode. I need to write all this down. We'll finally have a use for the whiteboard that I keep around. Yep. I'm sorry, sir, but the only unfair fight is the one you lose, and I don't plan on losing. Now, we open the chests to find a rare ring of sacrifice and a divine blessing. Zowie! That's quite the haul. Let's take a look at our friend's rapier, see what we're dealing with. So obviously it's not going to do quite as much damage. Thrusting. It's got better scaling. A rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the infamous undead prince Ricard. Ricard's exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty, but wandered the lands in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. He became undead, then disappeared north. Monomyth, that's like the whole hero's journey stuff, right? I don't have a degree in creative writing, so I can't tell you, you know, oh, a monomyth is referring to this specific set of things, you know, in this specific stuff. But I took high school LA. Hell, I was even in the International Baccalaureate program. So I know a few things about a monomyth, if I do say so myself. You know, not to brag, but I took IBLA 12, and I fucking hated it. I don't think a single class made me start hating literature more than IBLA. It is really impressive how a shitty teacher and class can make you hate a subject so fucking much. Because, like, I'm somewhat of a fan of literature myself, so it's a really cool thing to be able to just look over everything, but Jesus Christ, it is awful how some teachers go about some subjects.
Well, hello, music neat.
Yep. I know I said I'd do it next episode, but I just need to see how much we can do with Ricard's rapier. What, 5 should be enough? Please tell me 5 is enough, because I don't want to buy even more from you. 3, 4. Okay, 3 Titanite shards. I was off by a few. reinforced weapon. We'll figure out how much it actually is better, and whether or not we just wasted stuff. So, and then we need to modify it. Actually, Divine Rapier, and then Rickard's Divine Rapier. This is brilliant. We have one for each path that we need to go on. Because with the Divine Rapier, we need that, you know, that's a thing. Divine, no, we won't go that down. Raw. What does Raw do? Okay, yeah, it fucks with this scaling. But yeah, if we get this to +6, this is brilliant. We have 2 paths to go on with these items now. And I will upgrade Rickard's Rapier all the way to +10. Modify.
Don't get yourself knife.
I'm not planning on going hollow, good sir. Divine Rapier. Yeah, so we've got... Okay. That's split. And then this. What is the moveset of this like? So, normal set of thrusts. Okay, so it's just a bunch of thrusts after her prepping it. Two-handed, what do we got? Normal. Okay, and then it's just block on that side. This is beautiful. I managed to stumble my way into a good setup. Which means, it means next episode we can also go take care of the catacombs. This is fucking wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna leave off here. We already went over time. Next episode, I'm gonna write it down on my wallpaper. Catacombs. Iron Giant. And Jolly Cooperation at the Iron Giant. And beyond that, with that, we'll use that to get spells from Logan. We'll do that at the beginning of the episode, so... Spells, catacombs, and that. This is awesome. We've managed to do something right, and I don't do that often in these games, but I really need to go. I'm already running late, so you all know the drill. Stuff down below. Do with it as you see fit. I hope you've enjoyed this, and see ya in the next one.